Hello there guys, and welcome back to MN's LEGO channel, and today we have episode 1 of Building Tatooine in LEGO. So this mock is going to be a 501st battle scene. The 501st is going to be fighting a droid army that's set up on Tatooine to try and retake it, because in the beginning of the Clone Wars, the Separatists try to make a deal with Jabba the Hutt, and they end up failing, of course. So my theory is later in the war, they try to retake Tatooine for themselves by force. So that's what this mock is. Before I can even start building, I'm going to have to get my table cleaned up. So over here are the base plates that I'm going to be using to make the mock. Right now they've got this gray rock work mock on it. Nothing too fancy there. There's this over here. So I'm going to get this cleaned off, and then I'll get the layout set up. Alright, so I've got the table mostly cleaned off, and I've got the base plate set up, as well as some of my tan parts out. So I'm going to start experimenting a little bit, as well as get the figures over that I'm going to be using, and yeah. So here are the 2 Jedi minifigures, as well as the 5 501st Troopers that I have right now that I'm going to be using in this mock. So I'm going to be getting more 501st Troopers, and possibly some other Republic characters. I'm not sure about that yet, but I'll figure that out as this mock progresses. So let's set these guys off to the side for now, and then I'll get building. Only when you've actually built a mock of this scale, or of any scale that's really detailed, do you fully realize how many pieces it takes up. So this small section right here has used up all but 4 of my small tan pieces. This is literally all the tan bricks I have left that I'm going to be using in this mock. Everything else is too specialized. So I'm going to have to do some bricklink orders to get more tan parts. In the meantime, I'll probably just be using some white bricks to fill in some areas here to get an idea of what it's going to look like. Just do some planning like that, but I'm not actually going to be using any of these bricks to cover it up. So I'm thinking on this side I'm probably going to have some sort of small slope. It's not going to be too big, it's only going to be about up to here or so. This is going to be, I'm not sure which side this is going to be, if this is going to be the clones or the droids, but I'm planning this is going to be kind of the tall, it's going to be up to about here, maybe a bit higher around the borders here. I left the borders open so that I can put some tan bricks around there. And this is all going to be covered in tan when it's done. You're not going to see all this white. That's why I'm using all my yellowed and ugly white pieces. And all my mega blocks too, so you don't notice that. And so I don't have to deal with it in other mocks. Over here, this area is probably going to be just covered in tan plates, and it's not going to be too much detail here. It's just mostly going to be smaller dunes. Maybe in the middle I might do something. I don't know. Over here, I'm probably going to be doing the biggest sand dune. It's probably going to be about this high. It's probably going to be pretty high. It's going to extend all over this area. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to look like over here yet, but I'm going to figure something out. Something like that. And again, all the middle areas, this area here is probably all going to be just small sand dunes. Not much. And here's all my collection of white parts I'm using. Just all the yellowed stuff that I'm not going to use anywhere else. So I thought I'd add a couple of 2 12th Troopers to this mock. So I've got my 2 Airborne Troopers on the base plate here. And I'm going to be getting some more 2 12th Troopers in it as well for this mock, because I'm thinking it'll be one of the times when the 2 12th and the 501st meet up. Now, I don't have General Kenobi. I might get him. I might not. I might just have this random Gungan Jedi take his place. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. So I've just built up this formation over here to about 3 bricks high, and I started using some light and dark gray pieces because I'm running low on ugly white pieces. So that's really starting to take shape. I've got a small area here that's about a brick high. I'm going to be covering this with tan plates when I get more parts in. Over here I've created an outline for this side of the mock, for this rock formation over here, and it's going to be a lot bigger and a lot taller. So I'm going to fill this in now, and then I think that'll be a wrap for this episode. So this side is now filled in with parts so that I'll be able to cover it next episode with more bricks and build up the layers. But for this episode, that is all I'm going to be doing. So the mock is starting to take shape now. It's still nowhere near completed, but it's a start. That's all I really wanted to do this week. that is officially going to do us for this episode of building Tatooine in Lego. So comment what you thought of this video in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.